We're going to head over now to Tiffany and some cheerleaders.
Thanks, Molly. I'm here with some of the Junior Lancer Cheerleading squad, and after the break, we're going to see them perform a cheer that they did at Nationals, and they're going to teach us a cheer, too. Ready, girls? And go!
Cannot believe you just did the splits.
They were supposed to cut right to break as soon as I went down.
Jumped into the splits right here on the Morning Blend. Welcome back. Well, the Junior Lancer Cheerleading team just got back from 2 different competitions. They took 7th place in Nationals and 4th place in the world.
That's right, but it's the lessons and commitment, hard work, and leadership they will have for a lifetime. So here they are now to perform the cheer they used to compete in Nationals in Orlando, Florida. Take it away, girls.
Set, hit it.
L-A-N-C-E-R Junior Lancer. L-A-N-C-E-R Junior Lancer. L-A-N-C-E-R Junior Lancer. Lancers, stand up, yell with us. Blue, blue, blue. Let's hear it. Blue, blue, blue. Lancers, stand up, yell with us. White, white, white. Yell with us. White, white, white. Lancers, put it all together. Blue, blue, blue. White, white, white. Blue, blue, blue. White, white, white. Last time. Blue, blue, blue. White, white, white. Blue and white. Yeah. Woo!
Nice. Awesome. I love it. That was absolutely fantastic.
Okay, Molly, put me up on your shoulders.
Yeah. And now we're going to jump into the splits. We have Megan early here and Anna Shaw. We're so excited to see you guys. Thank you so much.
Nice job, girls.
Probably a little out of breath still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on your victories. What do you think it was about your squad that set you apart from some of the other squads you competed against?
I think that we really showed teamwork, and we all love each other during practice and everything. So we really wanted to work together to succeed together.
That's exciting. What kinds of things do you learn from being a cheerleader? We talked about things like commitment and leadership. Do you think those things are true, that you've learned that being a part of a squad?
Yeah, and we also learned to never give up, because things have happened during our practices that we haven't expected, so we have to come together and overcome them.
Well, I bet a lot of times if somebody screws up, you have to keep going. You can't stop the whole routine, right?
Yeah.
And even just that teaches you, you know what, you got to get over mistakes, push through, and keep working at it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Have either of you ever been the one that did the big mistake?
I mean, sometimes, one time, I accidentally, did the wrong tumbling. I did 2 things. I did something else instead of the other thing.
Yeah. And what would you say to girls, who are watching you, whether they're a cheerleader or something, if they do the wrong thing, what do you say to yourself in that moment?
I mean, you just have to think, it's okay. You can work better. You can do it better the next time, and that's really going to be okay.
Keep smiling, right?
Yeah. Do you think cheerleaders get respect? Because, I mean, it's a sport. I mean, you guys did an incredible handspring, right? Is probably what you call it. I mean, but even just in the picture that we're looking at, when you build those pyramids or you're doing those jumps or flips or whatever, it's a very athletic sport. Do you think you get respect for being a cheerleader?
I think if people don't pay attention to the stereotypes, what they show on TV, then we get a lot more respect than we do because of what they portray cheerleaders as, the dumb blondes. And the mean girls are always the cheerleaders, but that's not always the case, because on our team, we're all really nice people, I hope.
Yeah, I get
that. That's probably something that makes your team successful, is that you're willing to work together and you support each other, right? That's neat.
That's cute.
Yeah, I mean, there are stereotypes out there about cheerleading, but it's one thing that a lot of people talk about is that it is kind of a dangerous sport. You have to be really careful. Do you guys perform usually on a hard floor, or do you usually have mats?
We have mats.
You have mats. So there's a lot more safety precautions than a studio floor usually. I mean, look at you guys go. What do you think makes you such a good team together?
We all, like, it helps at the practices because that's really, like, the bonding moment when we all, like, start to think of each other, like, not as teammates but as family. So we go out there and we're really comfortable because we know that we're performing with our family. And so it's really nice.
Will you guys stick with cheerleading when you move on to, because you're in middle school, right?
Yes.
Will you continue, do you think, in high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like love the sport, and so it really doesn't matter like if our whole team is there, like as long as you can still compete with people that you love.
Yeah, I think
Will you
that's
guys
awesome.
teach us a cheer?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
This
All
is
right,
Molly's
so
moment. She was a cheerleader.
Thanks for
I'm going to keep
mention that.
saying it.
Okay, show us first what you're going to teach us, okay?
Okay.
Was this
All right.
everyone?
Oh, we're going to
Okay.
like step to the side a little bit here. Okay.
Let me set this down.
We've got the beat,
Oh, I know.
the TMJ for beat. It goes go, go, fight, fight, win, win, fight, fight, go, fight, win, fight, go, fight, win.
Got it.
Whoa, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Just that right there. All right, so we're going to learn.
We're
You
going to
ready,
join in.
Tiff?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right, teach us. Everybody at home do it too.
Side, hit it.
We've got the beat, the TMJ for beat. It goes go, go, fight, fight, win, win, fight, fight, go, fight, win, fight, go, fight, win.
Okay, wait. You got to do that part again. What are you saying?
Okay, so
Okay.
Okay, one more time.
Go, go, fight, fight, win, win, fight, fight, go, fight, win, fight, go, fight, win.
Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Real deal.
I love it. That was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Here's the information because there is a kickoff for this new season, the 2015-16 season for the Junior Lancer Cheerleaders is happening no, not this Tuesday. It's later this month. It's Tuesday, March 31st. To find out more, you can go to juniorlancercheer.com. Thanks so much, ladies. We appreciate it. We will be right back.
All right, yay!